So here we have a thylakoid, which is inside our chloroplast, and this is where a light-dependent reaction will take place. A light-dependent reaction first begins with water. Water will provide us with the hydrogen protons and the electrons we need for the reactions to occur. Water is broken down through the process of photolysis. The hydrogens are released into the inside of the thylakoid, and the electrons released from the water go to photosystem 2, the reaction center of photosystem 2. Light enters into photosystem 2, goes into the chlorophylls, and will excite the electrons. These excited electrons are now powered up enough to jump through the electron transport chain, opening up the protein channels and allowing hydrogen protons from the outside to flow into the inside of our thylakoid. Next, the electrons continue down the electron transport chain until they reach photosystem 1, where they run out of energy. The same process of charging that occurred in photosystem 2 occurs. Light enters the photosystem, excites the two electrons. The electrons continue on to the final protein of the thylakoid. And then, in that final protein, we have an ADP waiting on the outside. The electrons will then be released from the NADP, attached to a hydrogen, and create a molecule of NADPH. Now we have a higher concentration of hydrogen protons inside of our thylakoid. So the hydrogen protons will naturally follow the concentration gradient, going through ATP synthase. Like in cellular respiration, as hydrogen protons pass through ATP synthase, ADP and phosphorus are given enough energy to create one molecule of ATP. So there we go, our light-dependent reactions that will create NADPH and ATP, which will be used for the Calvin cycle.